Aquatic biomes. First of all, what is aquatic? Well, aquatic has to do with water. For instance, let's say aquatic plants. We are referring to plants that have adapted to living in aquatic environments like lakes, ponds, and rivers. As for biomes, we all know that biomes are the largest, the biggest organization of ecology. When we say aquatic biomes, we are talking about large bodies of water or large aquatic environments, such as lakes, rivers, streams, wetlands, and so forth. So for today, as we present on aquatic biomes, we hope that you will learn some of its characteristics and its importance.
We want to emphasize the different freshwater and saltwater that was mentioned in our given video. When water flows, streams are smaller than rivers, otherwise there's not too much delineation of what makes one stream turn into a river. In velocity, streams move a bit faster than rivers, and volume is the biggest separation between the two. Same thing applies to ponds and lakes. For wetland, aquatic plants gain anchor and float long in the water, and that's how we get wetland. Wetland is the land that is wet. It can be wet throughout the entire year, or it can be seasonal. Marshes are mostly grass, and swamps is where you can find growing trees. Bogs or peat moss are very acidic. They are very specific in certain locations, and they even harvest in Europe.
Now I will be talking about the abiotic conditions in aquatic biomes. Some of the abiotic conditions in aquatic biomes include depth. Depth can be very different in aquatic biomes, whether it's a lake, swamp, or pond. The deeper the aquatic biome is, the less light it can transmit. Light can also be another abiotic condition in aquatic biomes. So if there's less light in the bottom of the pond, means that there is less photosynthesis in the bottom of the aquatic biome than it is on the surface. And there will be higher temperature on the surface, and temperature will be another abiotic condition. There will be currents and waves. This will be the velocity, and this will also be another abiotic condition. There are some dissolved solids that are in the freshwater ecosystems. This will be the salinity. There are some suspended matters in the freshwater ecosystems. This can be dust, pollen, or silt. And of course, the bottom of the freshwater, whether if it's muddy, sandy, or rocky, these bottom substrates will also be another abiotic condition in aquatic biome.
Now moving along to the different zones. These zones came along with the anatomy the professor provided within the video. There is the littoral zone, which is the near shore area in which the sunlight penetrates all the way to the sediment, allowing aquatic plants to grow. This zone also consists of nutrients in which helps the aquatic plants to grow healthily. The benthic zone is the lowest level of a body of water. More nutrients settle here, which is good news to the organisms that live within the zone. The limnetic zone is the open water area, and it is the best place for plants because it receives more sunlight. The photic zone has high rate of photosynthesis, but the deeper you get, the less sunlight you will have. The profunda zone permits no light, no photosynthesis, no nothing. Why? It is obviously above the benthic zone. And like we said, the deeper you get, the less sunlight you receive.
So what is the best aquatic biomes in terms of productivity?
Marshes, swamps, and wetlands are best in productivity because they're warm, They have a lot of nutrients and a fine place for plants to grow.
So when we say aquatic biomes, we are talking about large bodies of waters.
Some of the abiotic conditions in aquatic biomes include